Kidney don't know, wings and So we're just stalling now for the national anthem. Is that what we're doing?
Yep, players and umpires are ready.
David Tiller and Gary Jones doing the umpiring today. Welcome to the commentary position, Weasel Smith.
No worries, thanks Cactus. Good day to be here today. The wind's picked up in the last 20 minutes after the B grade. Just earlier we had a Collingwood Crows update. Crows were 1 point and Collingwood were 21. That's the latest score in the AFL. We'll keep you updated all out through the game.
Eagles got a good contingent of supporters here on the outer side over there,
Certainly have. The black and white armoury are here again today. Players are eyeing their component, absolutely. I think everyone, here we go.
It's going to be a tough one. As the captains come in, Craig Akehurst, Paul White, big Darren Rule from Marble Range, male medalist this year. Congratulations to Ruley.
Absolutely. Ruley played a fantastic year and was honoured with the male medal, well deserved. Shaking the hands now of David Tiller, Gary Jones, and old Grad Charlton. Here goes up the toss. Akehurst has won and he's going to kick with the breeze.
Whoa. Umpire Jones with the ball, Sinclair against Ackland, first bounce. Ackland, tough, gets the ball down and Simpson, as always, takes it to ground.
We have a pretty good hard competition here today. Sinkers on Ackland, I think that'll be the matchup of the day.
Yeah, I agree with you there.
See who's going to get the edge in this ruck competition. Acker's body's out, handball's down, Barnett's looking no. Come through, it's gone out to Ricky Myers. Ricky Myers has run out to the wing on the left foot. He's pushed it forward towards the Sports Power sign. We've got DJ Sumner, and he's matched up on Sam Kidney and he's pushed him into the fence. So we're still in play. We've got David McFarlane bustling with that left foot. Fires one in very low. Darren Rule couldn't get to it. Bustled up south, it kicked out long. Shannon Wren's in a foot race with Jared Christian. Who's going to be the first? The ball, rotten bounce. Bounces up in his favour. Goes with the right.
North direction, missed everything. Ricky Myers butters up on the ground. Well done, spills out the Thompson area. Thompson now eludes a couple. He's bottled up, has to kick backwards. And here comes Timmy Caulfield. Bounce eludes in, bad luck. Brian in there, puts a bit of body work in. And the ball will spill out of bounds.
That's probably another matchup we're looking for today. Timmy Caulfield on Darren Bryan.
Good one.
A couple of weeks he kept him very, very quiet, and indeed only to a couple of goals.
Leading goal kicker for the year, Bryant.
Yep.
Okay, ball comes in now. North to do battle. Ackland spills over the back to Ricky Myers. Barnett receives the crumbs. Comes out, kicks to no one in particular. Sinclair there. McFarlane, both in amongst it. McFarlane tries to scoop it out, can't. DJ Sumner can't do nothing with it either. Through comes Barnett with a foot, can't get nothing on it. Spills out, there's Jarvis, I think it was, or Luke Yannick was it. Jared Christian now with the ball, but he can't control it. Shannon Wren in underneath, comes out with it.
Hard knock. Sam Kidney's on the ground, he ain't getting up in a hurry.
And Yannick with the ball now, takes it away. Gee, he's in trouble, that lad. He is in trouble. Christian
got a bit of fire on early.
It's happening. Christian's in amongst it here. So's Luke Yannick, and Luke Yannick's going to get a free kick. I couldn't pick that one up either. Wheeze?
Couldn't see what was going on there, man.
Jonesy's blowing the whistles more times than a bloody fat operator. Anyway, gets the ball.
He's in the back. He's over the top. Tom
Spooky
Rush has got the ball. What can he do with it?
Nothing.
He's been dispossessed. Goes to ground. Andrew Ellaway trying to get the ball out. It's come to Simpson onto the boot. Rolling to the boundary. And I think, no, we got Timmy Caulfield on the race and it's just gone out of bounds. Good start to the first quarter here. Players on edge. Getting the nerves out of the way early. Ball's thrown in. Contest is North on Ackland. Ackland in front. Ball's out. Barnett's onto it. So's Wren. Ball goes to ground. Barnett's bustling his way through. We got Janzik on the left foot. In he goes. A very straight direct kick looking for Bryant. Timmy Caulfield. Beautiful spoil from behind. Andrew Ellaway is onto his player very quickly. And we're going to see another ball up in South's forward pocket.
Can't pick up who that is for South down there, number 38. Jumper change there.
Haven't got him named in the budget. Chase that one.
Well, it was 28, sorry.
Ricky Myers into the ruck on Northie. He's into his back. He's onto the ground. Andrew Ellaway, head down onto Boxer. Boxer with the left foot, pushing up. It's a foot race. We'll see Berkey on Evans. Little nudge out. Did well. Well tackled by Berkey. He's gone to Akhurst. Akhurst with the handball out to Vivian Coulthard. Vivian Coulthard for the Lauren Bryant. Very well sported and it's out of bounds. Good competition.
Simpson coming in to assist Caulfield there.
Very well.
They'll need to get back and help Timmy. He's a big boy, Darren Bryant.
Absolutely. They'll need to keep him quiet all day if Rangers want to have a sniff at this one.
North against Ackland again. North just peels that one out. Tries to get rid of it, can't. It spills out.
Too
Thompson,
high.
too
That's
high.
absolutely too high.
Thompson taken high there. He'll get a free kick. Back flank. Marlborough's defensive zone. He's looking.
Not much moving up forward.
Nothing on
Aaron Rules put on a lead. It's been ignored. He's run to the boundary.
Wide, it filled the gaps there.
Got the
So he
kick
just
on now.
goes long.
Kicks to the pack. Ricky Myers, well done. Darren Rawls up there, kept his feet. David McFarlane handball out to Jeremy Barnett onto the left foot. He's looking for DJ, but he's going to be spoiled in front. I think it was Damien Adams came for a charge through there, and we're going to have a ball up again on the outer wing. Very
Sam
tough.
Kidney's back up. He looks all right.
He's all right.
Got
Got an early knock. That's expected in a game as such today. No score so far in the 5-minute mark of the first quarter.
Bad bounce.
Bad bounce.
Was. Spills out. Akhurst area. Coulthard in and under. Now finds some space. Well done, young fella. Runs himself into trouble. Gets it out in the white direction. He leaves it there for, I reckon it was Kidney. Kidney it was. No, it wasn't. Sorry.
Justin Olsen with the boot goes straight to Konak. Clint Ackland's onto it and he's looked up for Hull.
You'll be going to the tribunal. With anyway, back to the footy.
We got Shane Sumner steaming in. Oh, he's dodged around him on 1 foot. Pressure's on.
Big kick there from Williams.
Paul Boxer, great gun. Clint Ackland this time.
Breaks away.
Has a look up.
Clear and kick.
He's got Rowley.
Got him
Never
too.
reliable. Straight, good pair of hands.
Great kick. Great mark too, Rule. In front. Where you got to be. They're kicking against the wind. Rule now. He's too far out to score, I think. So he's got
some options. He's got Troy Smith on. He's double back. Has he got the reach?
Well done, Smithy.
Have to go with the boot.
Bodied it.
And he's just one behind.
Yeah.
Rush kick forward.
Bodied Sampson out of that contest.
Absolutely.
And probably in the sit and just sprayed it a bit. But, geez, they've got some options up forward.
They certainly have. Rangers have got the run at the moment. They've got the system going with the fluid handballs and very pushing forward into their forward line. South are a little bit shell-shocked at the moment. Darren Rawls gone front position.
Nearly
Ball
pulled
goes
that
to
down.
Ground. Handball's back. Christopher Hull. Beautiful straight little kick. Hits to the ground. Jared Christian's going to have to be very quick here with the hands. He's got it on. No, he dodges left and right. Good kick forward. He's looked forward. Shane Sumner steaming back. Got his... Still got the ball. Handball's in. Still in play.
Comes there to Sampson.
Troy Smith's going to snavel up on that ball. Dodge around. No, he's been tackled. Ball goes up and the umpire's called that one out of bounds. No.
No, it's a free kick, I think.
Free kick. It might have been a throw, I think. Might have not got the handball away.
Free kick there to young Kidney. Just took a heavy knock and he's back in it. Well done, lad. Gets a kick now, relieving kick too. Comes down in the direction and Williams.
No, he's caught it
back.
What's he done there? We've missed that.
I thought that was a mark.
Barnett's got the free. Could have been for a throw as well, or a play-on throw.
Barnett now, good kick.
Jared Christian into the competition, goes first. Shane Sumner read absolutely beautifully.
Gives off.
Troy Hull all by himself, uncontested, and takes a beautiful mark.
Well, that was good rove and good ground play by Sumner.
Another match-up a couple of weeks ago was Troy Hull and Scotty Jarvis, a very fierce competition there. And I think we're going to see the same again today.
He should kick this, I reckon, Weeze.
He uses
On
the
his
breeze. It's going to
favoured
go
left foot.
from right to left.
And I think he should just steer back in with this one. Being a left footer, he'll hook it back a bit. And he has.
He's
So
kicked
it
it
should
through.
straighten up.
And it's just gone across the face of goal. I reckon he's kicked.
No,
Yes, he
he's
has.
just
He's kicked
missed
one
it.
behind.
Well, there you go.
So we've seen the breeze pick up a fair bit in the last 20 minutes.
It has to its strength, and it'll probably get stronger as the day goes on. Well, that's their first score, Marble Range, a point. And they done most of the attacking. Kick in now, Sumner at the back. Couldn't do nothing, just brings the ball to ground. White's in amongst it, and I
picked a free
think
out of here somewhere. He's gone to south
Paul
too
White.
high over the shoulder. Damien Adams, no, Paul White, vice captain, will take the kick. Let's see what he's got in offer. He's going to go long. Good kick, up forward, Darren Rule, absolutely great grab.
over the
Great
back.
grab, the only one that went up then.
Eyes for the ball.
Look for an option up forward. He's got young Berkey on offer. He's taken that one. Too high, take the mark. What's your pleasure?
DJ Sumner makes the lead.
DJ's going to have to double back. Vivian Coulthard's got the ball. Big right snap. Centered the ball again. Ackland up. And Ackland takes the ball very quickly onto Simpson. Should have
Give it
probably
away.
taken his time for that one.
Timmy blew it back to Paul White. White now long kick down the Ricky Myers, Andrew Adam North
Two go to
direction.
ground. Tom Rush is the only one that's got the ball. Kick forward looking for Bryant. Timmy Caulfield, beautiful spoil.
buddy.
Oh, he's given him over the shoulder, and the crowd are absolutely disgusted with that call. Absolutely. They've let South in with this one.
I think they're right too. That was a dubious decision.
Very in a,
I thought he'd done everything
in a
right
grand
there.
final. It's a fierce competition.
Yeah.
The umpire should be on the ball a little bit better, I think.
Well, Bryant with his first chance, and if he won at that too, and he's going to have a plug at him.
Pretty good kick, Darren Bryant, leading the goal kicker this year. Goes in, head over the ball. He's allowed for the win, and he's hooked that. He's shanked that one to the right-hand side. And so it's Rangers by a point, 2 points lead, or 1 point South. We're into the 10-minute mark in the first quarter.
Yeah, well, that's probably just desserts. I don't think there was a kick there,
Not
boys.
at all, not at all, mate.
Fairly soft. Andrew Ellaway to kick in now. Trusty left foot. That's a nice kick out to Christian.
Oh,
well
top
done,
short.
Shannon Wren. He controls the ball now.
Jeremy Barnett, beautiful
Well
spoil
done.
to Thompson. Thompson's got the kick on.
Wraps it up, gets a
Barnett's
little
gonna
chip
wrap this.
kick
He's
out in
gonna
front. Barnett now, he's onto his left foot. That's good kick, good looking up forward. DJ Sumner met the ball
went
hard,
back,
probably
no.
should have been a kick. Play on's the call. Shane Sumner shoves his man out of it. The ball's to ground. DJ Sumner's in there and takes him over the
Fierce
ground.
tackle over bounds.
That was Sam Kidney again. Geez, he's having a rough spell.
Couple of knocks early.
In that, DJ Sumner, great attack on the ball. Probably should have been rewarded there, but wasn't. Ball goes in. Rule over the top. Johnny Sinclair with a big backhand. White collects the ball at ground, can't get it out, and it stacks on the mill. Simpson in there again, and should be another ball up. Jones in there. Umpire Jones. Down she goes. Sinclair tries to block Ackland's path, gets it down. Shannon Wren couldn't take it. But Jeremy Barnett, White pops it out. Oh, Jared Christian nearly wanted to pop one there just to see how Rennie's chin was. Comes out, Berkey, good evasion, gets on that left foot,
Great
looks for
leg
Shane Sumner. Shane Sumner at the back, tried to the one end. Not good enough, play on was the call.
I think he'll outrun him here.
Over the back,
To tap it forward.
they both go to ground, get it out now.
It's a good handball out.
Was too, Matty Williams, I think it was.
Evans with the ball now.
Evans,
Kicks
sorry.
up, pressured by McFarlane. Ricky Myers on Northie. The ball's gone over. It's a foot race. We've got Andrew Ellaway on Nathan Beljon, and the ball's gone out of bounds in South, alongside pocket in front of Pedro's Plumbing.
Sounds like a Mexican plumber to me.
Ball's in. Spook goes up for the tap. No one going down. Boxer gets a ball out, goes to Vivian Coulthard, spins out of trouble. Christopher Hull quickly onto a handball's out in the back, possibly by Tom Rush, but no. Gets the handball out. We've got Spook gets a long kick forward, straight to just Sinclair, and he's going to hold it up and look for his options up forward. He's got someone on in the centre, and that's where he's going to go. He's got the handball on. Justin Rennie's got plenty of room to kick and have a look up forward. We've got Northie on Ricky Myers. Which way is it going to go? Ball spills up, and it's a snapshot, and that was Luke Yancey
Yannick.
to put the first major on the board for South.
Geez, Big North, he had the sit down there too. I thought he was going to get that grab.
He sure did. He's notorious for looming around the back of the packs and taking those high-flying marks. I think Big Timmy Caulfield's actually got the knock on him today, even though he is standing on Darren Bryant.
Yeah.
Northie's going to float back into that forward line and see how many big marks he can take.
But yeah, it was good work by Ricky Myers, but equal to the task. Luke Yannick.
Ball went either way,
front and
just
square.
happened to fall in Yannick's hands.
And there it is.
And he snapped one through.
So that's the first goal to South, first blood. Jones put the ball down. Ackland versus Sinclair again. We'll say that all day. Ackland takes it out of the ruck, wrapped up by Sinclair. Back slam, thank you. We'll have it again. Jones clears the mob out.
Got the strength of Ackland onto the leaping Sinclair. That's around the head. Oh, that's absolutely.
And Sinclair and Ackland tells him,
that's
lets him know.
Very, very undisciplined from the centre square. We've got an injury of Christopher Hoey. I think he's got that bandaged left knee in a bit of trouble. Or his right knee, it looks seem to be.
Yeah, it's not good anyway. He's coming off. Rule direction. Rule can't mark it. McFarlane.
He's going to go
dodges,
handball over
weaves.
Thompson on his own.
Can he get around? Oh, you're in trouble, Tomo, and you're gone. Paul White, great tackle. Gee, this boy's under 21 of the year.
Absolutely.
Finds Coulthard on the wing. Coulthard now a bit of space to work in. He gets the ball moving up forward in the north direction. Oh, he dropped what he should have taken.
Out of bounds.
Too casual.
Absolutely.
Ricky Myers come past and said, "You sucker."
Going to have a throw in on the outer side of South's pocket, right in on the 50-metre line. Contestants will be Ackland on north again. Rucking going. Ackland's win the head. Jeremy Barnett roved beautifully. Wrapped up by Timmy. He blew it.
Gee.
Oh, he's taken him in. And we're going to have another ball up.
Dave McFarlane, was that? Took him out there?
We've got Simo. Absolutely wrapped Vivian Coulthard in up on that competition then. Bounce up again. Ackland's gone over the top. Snatched that one out of the air. No one to go. Boxer back over to Spook. Spook over to Jeremy Barnett onto the left foot. Grubby looking kick. Darren Rule's trying to push his opponent out. We're chasing towards the boundary line. Handball up. Justin Collins on his own. Handball's in. He's going to get that one back. Can he get the bounce? He can. Handball's on. He's going to have to get a pretty good bounce here. Justin Collins, what goes either way. Still bustling for the ball. Has a bounce wrapped up, and that's holding the ball. Absolutely. Scrapper Christian.
Was it?
He was going absolutely nowhere.
Goes wide. DJ Sumner's two on arcs here. McFarlane in front. He'll take it. DJ Sumner over the top.
He's got him on his own. He's got him on his own. He's going to
find him. And he's found him.
That could be possibly a 50. No.
Well, you would never. It wouldn't surprise you with Jonesy. He'll pull one of them out sooner or later.
He's kicking from just about the range spot. Troy Hull was probably about 10 metres out, a bit further. He's got a very nice kick on him, DJ Sumner. And he's going to have a shot for goal.
He should make the distance.
He should make the distance. He's got no leads or no options on, so he hasn't really got much other choice. In he goes. Runs out to that right. Hooks it back. The wind's got hold of it. And he's absolutely slotted that one through the middle. That's a great goal.
Wasn't it?
That's a great goal. Rangers up. Rangers have hit the front into the wind. And that was a great piece of play. Jared Christian started the play, scrapped him up, slammed him into the ground, got holding the ball onto the DJ Sumner, and he's kicked truly to raise 6 points. Rangers go up 1 goal 2-8 to 1 goal 1-7 at the 15-metre mark.
See, TP just barking orders at Ackland then.
Yep, firing him up, trying to get the team inspired, get that lead and try not to lose it for the rest of the day.
It all starts from here. I think Sinclair's had a bit of the better of him at the moment.
Oh, no one talking on offer.
Bounce.
He's tried to go Akehurst on the left foot. No one really. Tom Rush has tried to dive. It's gone to ground. Spook Nettles onto it. He's going to have a Luke Yanzik's gone. Spook's wrapped him up. Paul Boxer's quickly onto the scene. And Tom Rush punches that one over the bounds, and he's called it absolutely deliberate. Without a doubt for that one. Paul Boxer's going to look up for his options. I think he's got young Collins on offer. He's making the lead. He's going to run around. Kicked in the left. Bit of dirty play by Rush. And that's gone out of bounds.
Good kick. Probably gained 50 to 60 metres there. They're just working the ball up into this wind now. It's pretty strong. It's definitely strengthened in the last hour.
The edge. Hands up. Goes down to Rule. Rule ball handballs. Simpson tackled up very, very quickly. No opportunity whatsoever. And Jonesy's called it up for another ball up. We've got Rawley having a go with Evans out there. Bit of tension between the camps. Jonesy throws the ball up. Ackland, big fussed out. Akers first. No, couldn't go. Wren has it. Steps around. Snaps onto the right boot. Goes forward. Spook Nettle's going to lob underneath that one and take a beautiful chest mark. He's got Jeremy Barnett on very short. He's hugging the boundary line. He's just kept that one in. Just a whisker on it.
Oh,
Slams
Barnett.
it into Sinclair. Pumps it in and he's put him out of bounds. No way for him to go left or right.
Just didn't give himself enough room there.
No.
Jess. And he's pretty tall axe to put it over the top of Big Snake. Would have been better trying to go around him because he's pretty thin.
He's got arms like the bloody flagpoles. Up goes
Ackland
again.
gets
Evans
it out.
Finished out with it. He's spinning around. Big wide arc onto the left foot. Scrubby looking kick. Who's in? We've got Nathan Beljon. Handballs over to Timmy Blewett. Timmy Blewett gone to Akehurst, I think it was, has gone out. David McFarlane onto that left foot. Very, very straight. He's got Collins on the offer on the outer wing. And he's just kept it in. No, the umpire's held him up on the outer wing and says that'll be my ball.
So I don't think he believed that decision then,
No.
young Sticks.
He thought he might have had it in.
Anyway, in she comes again. Ackland again, Sinclair again for the umpteenth time.
Timmy Blewett's
Spills
going to hit it.
in that direction.
well
Roger
picked
Boxer,
up,
well
Boxer.
done. He just stole that ball away from that contest, gets it to Rule over their head. Now there's a foot race on. Rule's in front, off the ground. Well done, good
We've got
thinking.
Weasel in front.
Got Smithy
Weasel's
up
gonna have
here.
to turn and burn. He's kicked
Gets
that
it
one up in
around.
there. Darren Rule's running onto it. Pushing
Well
the shove.
done.
Oh, we've got it out of bounds. Good hard competition.
Was. Rule worked hard too. He got back. He actually kicked that ball, followed it up, then got back there to have it, put himself in the contest. Goes in again. Sticks Collins this time.
Oh,
up in the ruck.
Troy Hull.
Troy
left
Hull
hand foot.
scooped it out. Well done. Dave McFarlane missed him. Shawnee Evans.
Oh, huge pack run through. David McFarlane's wrapped up Evans and he's put him to the ground and we're going to have another ball up. It's right inside Rangers' 50-metre line. And with the 20-minute mark nearly up, we should be seeing hopefully another quick goal before the end of the quarter.
It's anyone's contest this. Ball goes down. Ackland, no one really wanted it. So Ackers has another go at it. Try to take it out. Well done, Sumner. Couldn't control it. The ball spills now. Collins gets it to Barnett. Barnett quickly on the left foot. Gets it up in the Troy Smith direction.
Around
Smithy.
the shoulder, play on's the call. Evans has put on the left foot.
Clear and kick,
he's
and that's
whacked that one absolutely out of bounds. We might even...
out of the arena. No.
No.
Well done by a supporter over there. He made a good lead.
He was a desperate man.
A bit of hard work. The ball will come back. Simpson will bring it back into play. So it's probably time for one more for the Rangers. Simo looks up. This is what he's going to give. And
We've got Thompson
nice
on
kick.
offer.
Two against one there.
We got Luke
Thompson.
Luke Yanzik took the
Drops
nice mark.
back. Yannick. He's coming a bit of country, Lukey Yannick.
Has he
Gets
got
a
on
kick
offer? He's
out.
got no one really on offer. He's got
Shannon
Scruff on
Wren.
Wren. Scruffer goes up with the fist. Andrew Ellaway mops up beautifully. If you follow the ball, hits the ground and bounces either way. He's had an option to look up in Ackland. We had three options. Whoa, play on's the ball. Ball went to ground. Ackland spills up again. He's going to get the handball on. McFarlane's going to spin onto that notorious left foot. Lines up for a goal. Puts it into the air. Anyone's ball. Up it goes. And through for one behind.
Touched. All clear. I thought he might have made a bit better of that, Macca.
Inside the 50, he can just punch that goal on.
But it just shows to show you how strong that wind is.
Yep, a few nerves in the first quarter. We'll get them out of the way early, I think.
A 1-2 to 1-1. Rangers against the wind.
Justin
Probably
Evans.
just into time on now.
Kick out.
Beljon.
Straight kick out. He had his eye on Matty Williams to take the mark. Collins takes a beautiful spoil. DJ snapped out of that tackle onto the right foot. A bit after the play, but we'll play on anyway. Who's going to get on? I think Troy Hull's going to grab it. No, push forward. Evans, beautiful pick-up by the one-hander. He's got a player on in Sinclair. Sinclair's by himself. He's going to take a kick up forward and he's played it on. Northie's one taking the ball there, pushing towards the boundary line. Ricky Myers, great pressure. Just kept that in play, puts it onto the left foot, kicks forward, and what's he done?
I think he's got that.
Hey, diddle diddle, he's kicked one behind.
Oh, jeepers.
Great bit of play by Big Northie there. Kept the ball under control, had it on a magnet on that big left fist of his.
He did.
And Andrew Ellaway to take the kick out. Timmy Caulfield's on the offer.
Big lead. Big lead.
He's going to hit him too.
Great kick.
Great piece of running.
Was too. Good.
No one else up on the wing. He's just going to have to go forward, kick towards the boundary. That's all there is. And he's found it too.
But probably good tactics from Marlborough Range, just keeping that ball. They can't do nothing with it. They're pumping it to the boundary line, go for the set plays.
Holding that right-hand side wing in front of the second umpire. Ball in, up it comes. Ackland on Sinclair. Sinclair, he hasn't really won many of the competitions. That was Ackers again.
Evans.
Oh, Evans dispossessed. Push Simpson to ground after the play. Up we go. We've got
Six Collins out.
Wren with the ball onto the right foot. Snaps around looking for Sinclair, and he's found him. Talks on to Evans. Evans wants to run on. Simpson's going to wrap him up here and put him out of play. Beautiful, hard bit of tackling.
Silly play by Sinclair there.
Absolutely. Should have looked and gone with the breeze.
Yeah, had more time. Ackland, Sinclair again. Coulthard's in around the mark. Paul White's there. Ball's in the air. Comes down White direction. He can't control it. Simpson's on him.
Oh, Evans got the ball.
Spills
onto the
out.
Right foot.
Well done too. Gets
Tom
a kick
rush
forward.
on Spoke handballs out. Andrew Ellaway on North. The ball's going forward. Ricky Myers is in pursuit. He's going to get first hands on it. Oh, spills out and goes in front of the Ava sign. Back in South, forward pocket. And that's the siren. A well-deserved siren for that one there for the Ranger boys, pushing very hard, but we've got a very tight competition here with Rangers leading by 1 point. Rangers 139 to South's 128. Not much wind advantage here, going from where we're sitting at the moment. I think she's heading straight across to the gas catch.
Nearly. She's nearly going, yeah, probably a little bit favouring the scoreboard here. Right. Here we go again. Second quarter. Ackland versus Sinclair. Range kicking with the wind. And leading by a point, so should be interesting, Weasel. Down she goes. Sinclair probably got the opportunity. Ackland over the top, butted up when the ball hit the ground, and there'll be
fierce competition.
Another retake of that. So Jonesy with the ball. Take two. Down, shock and bounce. Nobody's advantage. Sinclair got as much as anybody. Christian tried to get it, but couldn't. Still comes out with it. Well done. Hull's in there. Comes out to Roger Boxer. Roger Boxer beautifully on that left foot, spins out. Looking for DJ Sumner. Sumner in front.
Great grab in front.
Well done.
He's held him up. He's going to push him. No, he's called him back to the mark.
He's under a bit of pressure from Kidney. Anyway, Sumner now half forward flank.
He's looking for Troy Smith. I think he's run out. Rawls going to drop in front. Up with the big mitt. Oh, he's gone to ground. Wrapped up by McFarlane. Spoiled. Jared Christian chasing towards the boundary. He's going to get the handball on quickly. Wrapped up with the ball. He hasn't got it. And he's called that one for a ball up just inside of the Marble Range box.
Tiller puts it down quickly. Well done, lad. Christian has to take the ruck against Shawnee Evans and Christian. Well,
Jared Christian, he's been given 50 for that, for absolutely taking Evans out of the competition. Bit of hard stuff.
It was. I don't know whether Christian's objective was the ball there either, but
made he earn his kick anyway.
He did. Anyway, he's got 50 against him too, which I know that a few coaches down there in the box wouldn't be real happy with him. But anyway, Evans with the ball now.
He's going to have Rog on Simpson.
McFarlane on the mark. And Marble Range have done well to bottle it up. Bryant makes a big lead.
Rog in front. Great pair of hands. Timmy Caulfield took him out of the competition, and he has called a shepherd. And he has returned the ball back to, it's gone to Darren Bryant.
It has. Well, that's who he shepherded out.
For a shepherd out.
Yeah.
Timmy Caulfield shepherded his own player, and he's given it to Darren Bryant.
Well, I think he's saying that he actually kept Bryant out of the contest, but, you know, they were both in motion, and
absolutely. What
did he do? He just pulled himself up on him.
We've seen Rog work to the front of the pack, and Caulfield try to body him out.
Bryant's kick.
Put that to the right. It's gone up. North, he stuck his big mid up. It's gone to Janzik. He's spun around once, spun around twice, three times. He's put it on his boot. Up it goes. Timmy Caulfield, reject.
Basketball.
Get that shit out of here. And he's put that one through for one behind.
Well done. It was.
Andrew Ellaway looking up for an option now. He's got Paul Boxer on offer. He's hit him right on the chest. Who can he get to now? We've got Timmy Caulfield working across. Clint Ackland lumbering around the back.
Simpson now running hard.
Jared Christians, who we've seen, made the offer of the lead. He's kicked that one up to the boundary. And we've got young Berkey on out of bounds by Sinclair.
Well done. He nearly took that Sinclair over the top. He's working hard, Sinclair, at the moment. I'd say he's had the better, Ackland.
He has got the good work rate. I think Ackland's got the knock on him in the centre bounces.
But around the ground.
Sinclair's got the around the ground.
Yeah. Ackland, Sinclair again go at it.
By the body, gone on. Evans on Christian, paddling forward, gets the ball now, spills to the ground again. Paul White picked it up. No, he's called that one too high on him. Very soft free, I think. Very soft free.
Well,
Jared Christian interfered with him again.
It's two kicks. Scruffy's given away in the last 2 minutes.
I think TP's going to put a bit of discipline into him.
Gives it out wide and looks for Luke Yannick and finds him. Yanzik right down in front of the commentary box, in front of the South training box, actually.
It's gone across.
Looks to give it back.
It's going to go back to Paul White, I think. And
Paul
he's
White
in.
now. Coulthard
onto the left foot.
protects him
Kicks
enough.
Up. Good pressure by McFarlane. Ricky Myers over the back of North. Jeremy Barnett takes an easy pair of hands. Ricky Myers with another handball into trouble. Puts it back. Oh, mops up beautifully. Spins out of trouble. Handball up. Darren Rule's got the chase on. He's bustled through with the South player onto the right foot. Kicks up, looking for Yanzik. Andrew Ellaway's beautiful little bit of pressure right there, but a good mark also. Hasn't got much options up. He's looked for Northie. Northie's made the lead. Paul Box is going to stand in front of him. Oh, over the shoulder. Play on. No, he has called it over the shoulder.
It was.
Nah,
fair enough.
Tom Rush.
And he's called it back now. Why? You know, umpire, you really crucified South in that situation. They had the play on.
Had the play on advantage.
Yeah.
And he just didn't call it on.
Yeah. But all in all,
I think the pressure's on the umpires as well today to make the good decisions.
It is. And who gives a rat's ring gear anyway, Weeze, because they've called it back against us. So Roger Boxer on the mark.
Northie looking.
The big fella. He's on his right side too.
He's run to the left. He's kicked to the right. And he's absolutely shanked that one. The big fella with the biggest kick in the competition has absolutely put that one out of bounds in front of the locksmith. And it's going to be Andrew Ellaway to take the ball in again. Looking for his options.
Brett Chalmers down here barking instructions.
He's got Collins on offer. Collins has gone in, backed over. The ball's going to go to the back of the pack. Ackland's bounced down, hung on to. Collins with the handball, just out of bounds inside. The umpires picked that one up. And we're going to have another throw in, just the other side of the right-hand side coach's box for South.
The Collins has moved up the field a bit now. We've got the two big men, Ackland and Collins, in amongst it.
Ooh,
Ackland in front. Simpson takes a scrounging at the ground. Well done.
Oh, shirt front Simpson.
And
Scotty Jarvis took a little bit of a shirt front by Sinclair on that one.
He did too. That shook him up a bit. It hurt his neck.
Got a sore neck.
Anyway, down she goes again.
Ackland on Sinclair. Pushed in with that foot. Gone to ground. Thrown out there. Troy Hull with a great pair of hands. David McFarlane steps around him. Going to penetrate with that left foot down forward. He's looking for Rowley. Rowley makes to the front of the pack. Goes down DJ. Beautifully roved onto his cousin Shano. Quick pair of hands. Jared Christian bustles out. Handball onto McFarlane. Here's the left foot we know. Handball forward. Darren Rule. Who else has he got on offer? DJ absolutely in front of the square. And he's kicked that one. Oh, one behind.
I don't think he realised how much space he had, Weeze.
We had a bit of talk on. Could have had a bit of talk on. Players telling me he was right, but he was under pressure, running flat out, fat strap at those pair of goals.
We all know when you're running flat out of a set of goals, you got the ball in your hand.
Okay, Belby's going to take the kick. He's obviously going to go to the left-hand side. That's the play of the day when you're kicking out. Darren Raw in front all the time. Spills down. Thompson, whack. Take that one for your mother. Over he goes. Vivian Coulthard's got the ball. Quick pair of hands. All he's got is the boundary on offer. Jared Christian to ground. Gets tackled. Gone to Wren. Wren looks up. What's on offer in the centre of the square? He's kicked to Evans. Evans is going to take that and run on straight away. Collins is quick on his heels. He's going to have to kick now. And he has. And he's got Tom Rush with a quick chest mark. What's he got on offer? He's got Darren Bryant running into this forward pocket. It's going to drop short, I think. He has. He's wrapped up by Timmy Caulfield, slung out of the competition. Out he goes. We've got Damien Burke with a quick pair of hands. And Buddha, ever reliable, hits the boundary.
Good play from Ellaway. Good play down there, that back half.
South are putting the pressure on this quarter.
They
Going
really
into
are.
the win, they really have to lift. Rangers got a little bit of the advantage with that win. Ball's thrown in. No one really going. Scotty Jarvis has taken the grab, turns around, no one's onto him. Simpson, quick one in front, takes it again, and he's wrapped up. Tom Rush comes flying through for another dirty mongrel act, and up he's gone. Paul White's taken the mark. We're going to have to keep our eye on Rushy, I think, mate. He's notorious for doing that. Ricky Myers goes up against Darren Bryant.
Well
good
done.
pair of hands, good lead out.
Well, Ricky Myers was in the spot there to take that, and Bryant just absolutely stole it off him.
Outbodied through the air. Great pair of hands, great mark. And can he finish off with a kick?
Well, that's what he's there for. He's there for goal kicking.
In he comes. He's going to put that one out to right to left. He's done it this time. He's shanked it again.
He has.
He's shanked it again.
You can't get it right with that win.
I think if South want to have anything to do with the competition, the scores are evil again. 1-4-10 to 1-4-10 in the 10-minute mark of the second quarter. And Andrew Ellaway with the kick out.
Goes out wide to that opposite side now. Looking there for Wells. No one's there.
No one particularly. Spooky's wrapped him up, didn't have the ball.
He's going to get a free kick out of that, Shannon Wren. I thought he had enough of that to be controlling it, but the umpire didn't see it that way.
Dispossessed of the ball.
Shannon Wren now drives it forward,
kick.
mongrel.
There at Northie Spills, turns onto the right foot, snaps around. The breeze has caught hold of it, and Darren Bryant takes a very easy, uncontested mark right in front of their goal square. And surely he should not miss from here. And he has it. He's put that one through. That puts South up by 6 points. 2 goal 4, 16 leads Marble Range, 1 goal 4, 10.
Well, they're going at it harder. I think Souths at the moment, they've really stepped up this quarter. And players like White come into it, North's come into it. And Timmy Blewett to an extent. And Sinclair probably...
Sinclair's getting a little bit more of the ball than he had in the first quarter. I think that's going to make the difference in the quarter.
It is. So Marble Range really got a bit of work to do here.
Got to start doing some firing up in that centre square. So
made a change.
Sinclair again.
Hull's gone in the centre and McFarlane's gone in the centre now, so...
Up he goes. Big fist down by Sinclair. David McFarlane, left-hander, wrapped up by Evans. Gets the ball out. That'd be a White. Kicks the ball forward. Buddha and Alloway. Great plans. Ricky Myers is going to pick that up. Spills forward. He's been pushed. Barnett stood solid onto Paul Boxer. Gets the chip forward. McFarlane's going to turn and look what his options are up forward. He's got DJ Sumner down on the side pocket. Here he goes and he's hit him. Bang. Straight in the middle. Goes onto that right foot, goes forward, nice looking kick. Darren Rule should take this one, and he has.
Well done, great body work.
Great pair of hands. The young fella in Damien Adams just didn't have any competition with the strength of Darren Rule. And that's why we've got him as the male medalist this year.
He should kick this, really.
He should kick this.
His bread and butter.
Slight breeze.
Doesn't need to
going
kick it
from left to right of your screen.
I reckon the crowd of the bar will go up if he gets it.
He's kicked that. It's gone straight. There's no wind advantage whatsoever, and that's just gone straight through the middle. And Darren Rules even the level out.
And there they go. She's a packed house down there at the bar too.
Certainly is. Great goal by the Rangers. Good bit of play by McFarlane to get the ball on quickly. DJ Sumner had the great kick to Darren Rule.
He did. He put it to the spot.
The safest pair of hands in the competition.
Roger Boxer down back. I thought he was good getting it out of there. And just looked up and there was McFarlane all by himself, made space. So back in the centre again. Sinclair and Ackland go at it again. Down she goes. Favours Ackland this time. He just takes it. Handballs, Thompson, well done, straight out of the centre, big kick to nowhere in particular. Troy Smith leads in the race. Jared Christian's going to beat the lot, but Shannon Wren gets it off the ground. Well done, Weasel, you've got to work hard, and he does.
Ground. That's out of them, the fall. Shannon Wren just trying to get a bit of extra grounds. Lobbed that one under like a rugby kick, trying to get a field goal. And he's put that one out of bounds.
The big Troy Smith now up on the wing. He's got the relieving kick to bring it back in. Smithy with the ball. Here he comes, Ackland.
He's got Rule, he's ignored Rule. He's got Collins also.
Collins makes a big move. Thompson now goes to the boundary. He's going to look that way, is he? No, he's going over his head.
The boundary, Rule's in front.
Big Darren Rule. Ackland got a hand on it.
Jerry Barnett, if he can keep his feet here, handball's in. Collins has gone forward. He's lined up the goals, and he's just pumped that one through.
Jason Collins. Well done, mate.
The crowd fired up to the Ranger response.
Well done.
And here they go. Great pair of hands by Jeremy Barnett to keep his feet and not go to ground there. Eye on the football only. Got it onto Collins. Collins had the offer to go to Sumner.
Slack work from South.
Backed himself and put it through.
Slack work from South too. They should have had that manned up at the back of the pack.
Not manning up.
And when the ball spilled free, Barnett was always in the box seat to get it. So back we go again.
Ball up. He's going to bounce this time. Up it goes. Very nice bounce in it. Ackland's going to get the run. No one goes. Timmy Blewett has hands. Couldn't take it. Thompson's puts him to ground. Goes in. Jeremy Barnett off the foot by Wren. And Berkey snatched that one out from Northie's clutches. Ricky Myers onto the right foot. Hits Scruffy. Scruffy Christian has a look up. Who's he got? He's got Weasel. Weasel's running up. In front. Big mitt stuck up. Spoiled behind. That was Michael Sampson. Going to ground. Oh, great spoil. Berkey. Courageous stuff on Big Sinclair.
Great smother by Sinclair there.
And that one's out of bounds in front of the Acro chest sign.
Great Chest and Food Warehouse, Big Laurie Richardson's area.
Ball in, Ackland on Sinclair. Hands up, snatches it out of the ground, couldn't take it. Evans takes the ball, handball out. Dave McFarlane pops up like a cork in the ocean, grabs that one out. Rawleys give a little bit of a shove. He's going to take it, no, goes to ground. It was Sam Kidney trying to take the ball there. Weasel's going to get the bounce. No, he's taken him to ground. It's a ball throw from behind. Northie's taken it, wrapped up by big Troy Hull. Crammed him into the ground, and we're going to have another ball up in Rangers forward pocket in front of our all-the-time loved West End draft sign.
And a great drop that is too.
Absolutely. Jonesy with the bounce in the forward pocket. Shocking bounce again. Weasel rucks. McFarlane on the left foot. We know what he can do with that one.
He'll kick that.
And this is, touched back into play. The foot race is on. Troy Hull chasing hard. He's gone for the boundary, and he just couldn't control that one. And so the Rangers are going to hold it inside their 50-metre line again.
Damien Adams, I think that was it?
He was
under the pump. He was under the pump.
Damien Adams was the foot race on there. So Collins with the fist in, gone to ground was McFarlane. McFarlane to Sampson. Simpson, bang! Evans has put him to the ground. Play on, called Jonesy. Rawley's taken for the hand down. We've got a handball out. Kicked onto the boot, touched off the boot, play on, Tomo Simp. He's got the ball hung on to by Coulthard. Scruffy, Jeremy Barnett. Oh, great bit of play by DJ Sumner. Jeremy Barnett bustling for the ball. Sumner's gone again, spills the ball out to Collins. Collins kicks in, there's going to be a bounce. It's gone over, and Sinclair's going to push that through, and he's kicked that one.
He was under the pump.
Absolutely, had no way to go there.
Rule really put the pressure on Sinclair there.
I think the Rangers have stepped up a gear in this quarter, and they're really peppering their goal line.
As Big Rexy would say, he had to go to the Scheitenhausen. Well,
so got a kick out by, that'll be Belvey Olsen from the Cummins Capini League last year. Come up with young Shannon Wren for the year. Up he goes. DJ Sumner's going to put the pressure on here. He sure has. Scotty Jarvis didn't know which way to go. He's turned him inside out. And again, sell the pup. Thank you, mother. Gone for a goal. He's floated that one across. And Rowley, bang! Absolutely. That's what we want to see in a grand final. Paul Whitehead's gone crashing to the ground. But I think the ball was out of bounds on the fall.
Was a gutsy mark.
Absolutely. McFarlane, take that one and push that one across. They just can't seem to get it outside the Rangers 50-metre line. And the pressure has been applied.
She's hotting up. Rangers doing all the attacking here. This is good football. Sumner in the ruck, is he? No, he's not. Rule is. Rule versus
Weasel.
White. Weasel does the roving.
McFarlane
on the ground. He can't get rid of it, and she stacks on the mill.
Good bit of pressure played right there.
It was. And pretty slow to get up to young
Rangers just
Dave
looking
McFarlane.
to score. South just trying to put that defence on as much as they can. I think they've got, Sinclair's into the ruck. And they've got an extra one floating down there, and Timmy Blewett. Handball's up. McFarlane's going to take the kick down. Left foot. He's been tackled beautifully. Dispossessed. Shane Sumner, handball out. Troy Hull's going to get the handball to Collins. Collins on that left foot. That's a great snap.
Wasn't it?
Collins has put that one through. Rangers have gone forward.
There was
just
quick
what
hands.
they were looking for. Just what they were looking for. Very quick piece of hands, Cactus.
Just looking down at Brett Chalmers there, Weeze, and he is absolutely rapeable.
Yeah, you can see he's got the vein popping out of the temple right there.
Yeah.
South are in a bit of disarray at the moment.
Aren't they?
Forward lines are being pushed by Rangers. South's just trying to defend.
Yeah, he's going to make a change.
They're going to make a change. We've got Nathan Little coming on.
And I'm quite sure he's coming off, but I reckon this lad's going to get a serve when he gets down there.
Well, they got Matty Williams off.
Little.
Change has been made. Centre bounce about to go ahead. Ball's bounced. Good bounce this time. Sinclair down. Takes the spill. Couldn't get the knockaway. Thompson crashes through.
White gets it out of there. Well done. Great stuff. Up in front was Spooky Nettle. Couldn't get it. Out comes Luke Yannick. He gets it out in the Timmy Blewett area. Timmy Blewett, you've got time to look, and he does. Darren Bryant puts it in front of him. Can't control it. Gets it back down. Berkey ducks, weaves, moves. Taken to ground. Well done, Rushy. He's knocked it out in the area. I think that was, not quite sure, Timmy Blewett. He couldn't use it. Berkey again gets it out. Roger Boxer, he's cool under pressure. Gets it out to Spook Nettle. Now Andrew Ellaway, he's dispossessed. Comes out to Rush again. Rush ducks, weaves, goes to ground.
No, he's called him.
It was Luke Yannick. Sorry.
He's come through with the body. Luke Spooker Nettle on Luke Yanzik.
He took his leg out, I think, Weiss, so he's going to pay the trip, yeah.
Yep, fair enough, fair enough.
He did. She was tough in there for a second.
Certainly was.
So Yannick, well, this is South To say they need this is an absolute understatement, because the whole game has just been going Marble Rangers' way. And this is, I think, the first time they've been down there. So Yannick, 45 out, that's a mongrel.
Come with the wind.
It's floating, and
Darren Bryant's been met by Rog.
Yeah, and he's going to get a kick, is he?
He is.
Roger Boxer runs straight at that contest. Probably, well, he had to, because I think Bryant was going to mark it.
His body on the line.
He did.
There, Cactus.
Yeah, I think
he's going to be put on a very tight angle. He's probably got the breeze right up his clacker. So he'll look probably to go to the left, and he's going to do a little South Aussie check side, and he'll hopefully squeeze this one through for himself, and he has.
Left foot, Bryant, round the corner, well done. Okay.
I don't think there was a doubt about that goal, mate. She was always going to go through from that distance.
So, South just keep bobbing up, don't they? They just keep floating.
They've kept in touch.
4-5 to Marble Range, who probably should be a bit more than that, because they've had a lot more ball. 3-4 to South. Simpson is on the wing now. McFarlane's out of the square, so
got Shane Sumner's gone into the square with Tomo.
Probably a good
Troy
move
Hull,
too.
and yeah, I think they're going to rotate that centre square a fair bit. So McFarlane pushes on Olsen. Bit of clash down there. We've got Sinclair with the Rip Guernsey going up against Ackland. Ackland takes that one out of ground. Pushed down to the ground, handball out. Timmy Blewett over to Vivian Coulthard. Vivian Coulthard's looked for his option forward. Chopped off by Timmy Caulfield. Beautiful job. Paul Boxer's been hung on to, pulled out, gets the handball out. Caulfield with the one-hander, snaps around onto his right foot. He's got Ricky Myers on option. On Evans, bang, clash of heads. Simpson's pushed that forward onto the boundary line.
Well done.
And that's the safety play.
They're under the pump. There was a good clean clearance out of the centre from South. So Ackland again versus Sinclair. Here we go. Blewett waits in anticipation. Doesn't go his way, but it is now. Well done, Timmy Blewett. He just got a little kick forward. Any way he could do it. Big fly there from everybody. Roger Boxer, Andrew Ellaway.
His head taken off by the typical man in Tom Rush. That's undisciplined play by Rushy.
You'd expect that from Rushy. So Roger Boxer to take the kick. Buddha's got to come off. I'd say he's bleeding from that lip, because that was a high elbow.
Absolutely. Couldn't see much more capable of Rush for a competition on that. Doesn't put his mind on the body, doesn't go for the mark, does the silly play.
Yeah.
And Andrew Ellaway's going to come off the ground with a bit of claret on the bottom lip.
So Johnny Rogers comes on to take his place, and I would presume Rogers would have to take the kick, or no?
We're nearly at the end of this second quarter with the 20-minute mark up.
No, he's not. Roger Boxer to take the kick.
He's going to go long. He's looked towards Darren Rule. It's going to overrun the whole pack. And Raleigh floats behind, read the play beautifully. Tackled up. Ball spears to the ground. Nathan Little runs on, couldn't get it. Troy Hull's taken high. Ball's gone to the ground. The crowd absolutely don't like it. Jonesy's going to give it a throw in. And Jonesy's getting an absolute mouthful from that can van.
And deservedly so too, Weasel. That was a bloody ordinary decision.
Pedro's plumbing signs thrown in. Collins up with a ruck, into the back slightly. Shane Sumner's going to get that onto the right foot. Goes around and has put that one out on the fall.
Didn't really would have expected him to kick that, you know. He's done it before today. Anyway, Paul White to take the relieving kick in the back pocket. He's gone out of the game a bit, White. Nothing much on offer, so he's just going to have to bomb it to the 50 and try and get it out of that area, which he does now with his left foot. Good kick, 2 sticks. You're in front, couldn't take
solid. Who's going to ground?
Viv Coulthard's in there. He comes out.
Ackland, bang, crashes through. Ball goes to the boundary. Jeremy Barnett's the first on the scene, smothered by Coulthard. Well gathered up, and it's just gone out of side on the out of 50 of Marble Rangers side. Jeremy Barnett, very strong in competition. Jared Christian backing up also.
There is a half-time break between the footballers match and the Populator Slot Cricket competition of decided.
Ackland again. Couldn't win that one. Wren, he does. Works around that outer side with a left foot. Beautiful kick.
Finds Sam Kidney.
Sam Kidney. He's had a tough day. Sam Kidney gets it on further in the north direction. He's in front and he takes an easy mark. Well done. Ricky Myers, you can't afford to give him that much room.
Getting a little bit more of the play now, South.
North
forward,
moves the ball forward. Timmy Blewett.
Timmy Blewett dispossessed. Tom Rush has got the short kick on. It's gone as a hospital ball. Anyone's
Beljon,
up. Plays on very, very quickly. Luke Yanzic's going to have a shot for goal. He's run in. He's kicked it forward. A mongrel punt. Timmy Caulfield, beautiful bit of hands on the last line of defence. Puts that one through for one behind.
Just got enough on it,
Saves the Rangers' skins by another 5 points.
There's a few players in some space up there.
Yep. They're getting the run now, South. We're going well into time on into this second quarter.
Here it comes. As Weasel prepares himself for his 100-metre dash, Boxer puts a wide one out in the Sinclair Ackland direction, spills to ground. Evans comes to Coulthard. He dummies one, then looks up, and who's he got on offer? Craig Akehurst. Akehurst just inside the 50, and well, I reckon he's too far out to score. He looks up. Bryant gives him a big lead. Roger, Boxer, you need to do more than that, and he did. Gets it out, now it comes out back to Akehurst. Akehurst ducks, weaves back to Rin. Rin couldn't take it.
Dispossessed by Boxer.
Boxer around the corner and to the safety of the boundary line. Well done. Great stuff from Boxer, because South really did have the run then.
Had the run in that pocket, mate. Dispossessed by Boxer.
Yep.
Beautiful bit of hands.
So back in again. Ackland comes up against Sinclair. Up it goes. Sinclair's got the easy one. Missed everyone. Thompson's onto this. White's in front now. Thompson harasses him. Gets it out there.
Damien Adams has got the ball. He's been crash tackled. That's got to be holding the ball. Absolutely. DJ Sumner playing a beautiful game off of this wing.
He is too, Sumner. Now waits for someone.
He's waiting.
He's looking. He's not going to waste this ball, Sumner.
Rawley's looming around the back. Up he goes. Big pair of hands is going to go up. Mickey Sargent puts it in. Scotty Jarvis gets beautifully smothered by Troy Hull. Tries to get the handball out to Mickey Sargent. Dispossessed again by Scotty Jarvis. McFarlane taps up. Sumner. DJ assisting. Goes forward. Hasn't got it. Puts the hand up. Wren's going to take that through. No, he couldn't get it. Couldn't get the clear getaway. Jeremy Barnett springs onto him like a gazelle. Ball up by Simpson. Ball goes to ground. Wren again. Puts his fist down. Handball out. No one on offer. He's got Coulthard. Spills out to. Comes forward. Timmy Blewett's in the centre square. He's going to have a look up forward what he got. Here he goes. Timmy Caulfield's double back. Bryant, no.
Over the top, Roger Boxer.
Ricky Myers gets the ball out.
Well done.
And punches that one towards the boundary line for the safety.
Was they were under the pump then? They had a spare man running.
Under the pump.
And South probably should have made more of an effort of that.
Had that centre square break where Timmy Blewett could have taken off.
Yeah.
And Vivian Coulthard takes the ruck, uncontested, back to Timmy Blewett. Goes over Akehurst, uncontested. He can take around and run. No, he's played on!
And the siren's gone.
The siren's gone.
And that's it. He could not have scored from that. Once he played on, that siren went, and well, that's it. That's the half-time score, and it's 4-5. Marble Range 29 leading Souths 3-5. They're a goal up, but South, gee, take nothing away from them. They bloody had a charge at it, and they've really kept this game alive. Last game of the year for 2002. Down she goes, Ackland Sinclair again. Comes out, Sumner's in there. He gets the ball, well done, pushes it forward, out to Christian. Christian gets a kick forward, up in the real direction, but well intercepted by Akehurst, I think. Was it Akehurst? No,
Scotty Jarvis.
Scotty Jarvis, well done.
Paul Boxer to take the ball back on the outer wing. Akehurst putting the pressure on. Once again, looking for his options up forward. He's gone to the left, play on's the call. He's kicked forward. He's looking for Sticks Collins. He's taken over the top. Oh, Evo's just jumped up in front, taking a beautiful overhead mark. He's going to be awarded the free.
Good mark to Shawnee Evans. Half-back flank for Souths. Looking for some movement.
He's gone for a long kick with that wind. Northie's up, overrun it. Ball's gone down by Rush. Barnett's going to be the first onto the scene. Pushed towards the boundary and just spills out. Ricky Myers is down. I think I just took a knock in that last competition by Northie. I think might have overrun over the top of him. But he's on his feet now. He's looking a little bit gruggish.
Looks like a leg.
He's got to turn around and get on with it. In it. Sinclair with Ackland. Ackland gets the tough away. Shane Sumner's on. Handball's out. Dispossessed. Gone to ground. Ball's in again. I think we're going to get another Stacks on the mill. Yes, we do. And so the pressure's been applied right from the word go in this second half.
Not much in this, Weeze.
No, we've got a 6-point deficit.
Hull, big tap. Gets it out into no man's land. Barnett makes something out of nothing. Gets it onto Big Sticks. He can't do anything with it. Pushes it forward and out of bounds off the foot. And wasn't on the full. Couple of balloons fly across the oval there. Yellow and blue, keep flying.
Ball's thrown in, Ackland goes again, good bodied out. Dave McFarlane over the ball, couldn't get over it. Ackland put his hands onto the ball first. Shane Sumner with a big sweeping handball. Troy Hull's going to meet the ball, goes to the left foot, straight around Sam Kidney he went. Weasel couldn't take the mark, ball's in, Jarvis is going to be, Thompson's kicked that off the deck. Thompson's kicked it off the deck and Thompson's going to raise a goal, he has. He has. Oh, the Rangers go 12 points ahead of South off a freakish goal by Stephen Thompson.
That was something out of nothing from
Absolutely. Thompson. He was the first one to kick it through. Oh, Maradona gets the ball through the net. And good work by Steve Thompson. Crushed to the ground afterwards. Darren Rule gave him a few words of advice.
Yeah.
Finish the game out, finish the game out. And Rangers into this wind take a 12-point lead.
I reckon he'd be saying something like, "You're a really lucky bastard, Tomo." Anyway, it doesn't matter. The score's on the board, 2 goals up.
McFarlane, Hull, Ackland and Sumner against Sinclair into the ruck with Blewett and Coulthard's in there as well.
White.
Almost an even ruck contest. That one, Akers goes head down, gets the ball on to White. White kicks forward on that right foot of his. Foot has been pushed forward with the jersey change of 21. Tom Rush lines up the goals. Stabs at it too. Didn't cook through the ball and he's only kicked a point. Back to 11 points. So Rangers looking to get it out of South's 50 metre.
Promising attack by South. They took it straight out of the centre there. Straight down and got a score on the board. Buddha brings it back in wide, looking for Christian. Christian in front, takes it easy mark. Good kick too. It was. Now there's not much on offer here for Christian.
Sinclair floating back. Sinclair's going to be waiting for that.
Going to have to hold up.
He's kicked up. Sinclair's underneath it, but it's going to drop short. Ackers, no. Shane Sumner, can he come through with it? Ackland's first onto the scene, gets the handball out. Sumner flicked left and right, takes the ball, spins around onto his right, tackled, dispossessed. Sinclair's going to go. Ackland's hat on his heels. Hole in the ball is called. No, he's smacked that one right in the side of his chops. Ball goes in again. Sinclair's a bit sceptical this time about getting the ball. Ackland's wrapped him up into his legs. Fists on here. Evans came in hard on the ball and we're going to get another ball up right in front of ourselves.
I thought Ackers was going the ball.
He came in a bit of a left to right hander, I think.
Sort of uppercut it was. McFarlane
on Coulthard to do the rucking contest. Timmy Blewett couldn't get it. Akers got to it. Evans is going to be first on the scene here. Mitt Simpson hot on his heels. Handball to no one in particular. Jeremy Barnett first on with, looks like Michael Sampson onto him. With Matty Williams.
Matty Williams.
So they've got another ball up inside the centre square.
Goes down, Ackland again, Sinclair. Wren takes the ball from that clearance, gets it up in the north direction. He got run under it. Myers butters up at the back there. Well done, goes for the safety of the boundary line. Couldn't find it. North intercepts. He goes around on that left side. Probably should have given it off. Screwed it round and, well, why would you give it off? Why would you give it off when you can kick one like that?
Beautiful snap right there.
Lucky bastard. And White, well, he's got one back, so that's back to 1 goal of difference. And just when you think Marlborough Range are just getting the ascendancy, South's just
answered one back. They're keeping in touch with this contest. They've been up there all game.
And really, North needs to do something. He
hasn't fired as much as he can. He's shown all year he's been a big game player. Not today. He's come up in patches here and there. Ackland's going to win the ruck contest. Punches down to Sumner. He's going to get it to boot. No, he couldn't. McFarlane snavels it on. Kick forward. Sumner's got to be the man into Jane. Goes to ground. Ball stacks on the mill. Called that one too high. He's called it too high.
Against Sumner now.
Well, I think we had Matty Williams went to ground and just humped on it. Didn't want to get rid of the ball.
No.
Sinclair's going to take the mark out, and he has. He's run on. Ackland's onto him. Slams that fella into the deck. Boxer on Blewett. Sinclair again wrapped up in a huge big...
that's
too high.
Decision.
He's taken him from under the armpit and called him too high. Sinclair a very little bit lucky on that one.
Can't see how Roger Boxer could get Sinclair too high. Like, there's about 5 foot difference in them.
Ball goes up. He's looking for North. North springs over the back.
Top.
Put a hand away. Ricky Myers over the back of him. He's called that one a ball up. Troy Hull asking for the question, but not this time.
You want another one?
I'll grab another Cooper's. Thank there, Khaki. Ball bounced up. North in to go the competition. No one really going against him. Shane Sumner to get the ball. Wraps him up as well. I think he had Tommy Rush on that occasion.
Going nowhere. There's a ball up. Umpire Jones hot on the whistle, as he has been all day, all year, and all his life.
Pushed in the back by North, nothing going. Ball goes to ground. Tom Rush bustling his way to get out of it. Couldn't get a handball free, and he's balled that one up also. So the ball going nowhere at the moment. Stayed inside South 50. Evans on that right foot, straight into McFarlane's guts. Handball's out, sells the pup across. Scruffy on the boot, kicks forward. Thompson's going to have to bail back in front of Belby. Oh, good body out on that competition, just held up into the wind. Belby goes out to their outer wing. Bang, no one really going at all. Simpson first in the race. Evans hot on his heels. Goes to ground, spins out of trouble. Oh, crushed too high, gets the ball out. Jeremy Barnett picks it up, crashed over to the other side of the boundary. And we've got a pretty Fair game of fierce tackling going on here, Cactus.
She's getting tough. Stepped up a bit, both teams have now.
Great start to this second half.
And this is what you expect in the grand final, Weeze. No
Good
easy
hard
kicks.
stuff.
Yeah, no wusses
Ackland
in
using
this
his
area.
body well. Tim Blewett get the ball.
Ooh.
Timmy Caulfield's Spooker, went to left to right. Simpson gets the ball forward. Wrapped up by Collins. Couldn't go anywhere with it. That was Matty Williams, wrapped up again by Jeremy Barnett. And the umpire, Jonesy, he's doing a fair few bounces up this quarter.
Well, he loves that whistle, Jonesy. Down it goes. Big
White.
Fish from White.
Spook overrun
probably
it. Should have put the hands down.
Should've.
Rushy onto the boot. Looks for Bryant. Timmy Caulfield in front.
Oh, you've got to get a
he's
kick,
dragged the
Caulfield.
ground. Buddha Alloway's gone for the boundary. The safety. Jonesy will call it for another throw in.
Well, geez, you would have thought Timmy Caulfield could have scragged a free kick out of that,
Yeah,
eh?
I think he had him for most of that.
Oh, had more jumper there than a bloody Chinese knock shop, I tell you. Unreal. Out of the spins
Out
hole.
of bounds. Is it going to bounce? It's
and
gone out of
it
bounds. We're
goes.
going to see South having a shot for goal. He's played on straight away onto the boot, looking for Bryant. Timmy Caulfield's taken the hands. McFarlane with absolute sensational leg speed, gone for the boundary. He's rolled back into the wrong way. He's going to have to retrace the ball, which he has. Wren, beautiful little pickup. Chips in for an option with Coulthard. Coulthard's going to hold and have another shot for
Absolutely
goal.
well done, Shannon Wren. And I know, I look at Dave McFarlane there, mate. He is absolutely rapeable.
Competition just then.
And he knew he'd done the wrong thing with that kick. Just something I noticed there, Weeze. You check this boundary umpire out up in the goal square up here. She's got the sunnies on. Hey, how cool's that dude?
He is a legend.
You won't get him any cooler than that. But Viv Coulthard now, probably 40 metres.
It's going to be kicking from just about where Zach Christian was in the long kicking competition.
And he couldn't.
Put out a huge 66-metre kick. Coulthard just inside the 50-metre. He's got the breeze assistance. He's gone across. I think it's gone for a point. And we see Rangers with a 4-point lead at Marble Range 5-5-35 to South's 4-6 at the 10-minute mark in the third quarter.
You see the trophy winner, Zach Christian, shuttered them when he seen that.
Absolutely, 66-metre bomb, mate. She was an absolute monster.
Wasn't that?
Absolute monster.
Another one for Janet.
His brother, Scruffy Christian's put the leg on. We're going to hit Timmy Caulfield out on the chest.
Well done.
Who's he got on offer? We've got a competition of Troy Hull on Craig Akers. Timmy's looking more towards the centre. It's a mongrel punt. Troy Hull's taken on the left, gone to Akers, spins out looking for the handball, couldn't get anywhere. Ball goes to ground. We have Paul Williamson with the ball. Sumner on Akers, good competition. Ricky Myers first to the ball. Tackled up by Northey, crashed into the ground. He's called it play on. McFarlane spins out of trouble, left to right, handball now. Berkey with the handball. Ricky onto the boot, good smother by Shannon Wren, couldn't get the hands to the ball. Rowley goes over. That was Paul Williamson again. Sinclair with the handball. Jeremy Barnett, fierce tackle. Akers is going to send home. Simo onto the ball. Rowley has time to burn. Troy Hull on that ever-endeavour left foot, crashes in, looking for Weasel. Oh, too high in the back. Watch your mother. Goes over. Sticks goes out to DJ Sumner. He's going to snap onto that right foot. Bouncing ball. It's headed for the goal square. He's got it.
He has.
DJ Sumner snavelled that one. Great piece of rovering work.
He didn't even look at that, Weeze.
Not at all, mate.
Around the corner, and knew once that ball hit the ground, it was always going to
DJ Sumner, great pick-up with his cousin Shane for the Marble Range team this year.
Third goal to DJ.
From the Woodville West Torrens Football Club in the SANFL, DJ Sumner, great pick-up. Great goal. So that'd put Rangers 9 points ahead.
It would. And, well, she's just a seesaw in competition. So we'll
10
look to
points
see what
ahead,
South can do now, because they have come back from this before. Sinclair against Ackland. Geez, they've been at it all day. White gets it out, clear and kick, beautiful. Buddha,
first man in
Ellaway,
front.
straight out for Boxer. Boxer now swings onto his left foot. He's got plenty of space to work in. Gets it up forward. DJ Sumner leads in the race.
Goes to ground.
Couldn't take it. Comes away there, and a quick kick from Kidney.
Boxer in
Kidney's
front, good
kick.
spoil. Barnett.
Well, Barnett to ground level. He'll get rid of it on his right foot. Non-preferred, goes back, and an easy mark there to, I don't know, some South guy. Doesn't really care.
Ball kicked up, not a real straight kick off the boot. Rush pushes him out. He's another one, letting the Souths get back into this.
North.
Jonesy's not really keeping up with the play. Northie's going to go bang and look for Brian in the goal square. He's gone.
That's a big
Timmy
bomb.
Caulfield's not going to let that one.
Oh, Vivian Coulthard.
Smashes that one over the leg rooms. And out it goes. Souths have come back in this one.
That's a big bomb.
Brought it back to 4 points. Oh, I think Northie might have got the edge over the umpire there. Don't think it was really in that one.
Well, he wasn't in the contest.
Not at all. Pushed Spook Nettle right out of the competition.
Yeah, I thought Nettle should have got a free kick on that occasion.
So
but
South with the
look,
breeze.
Luck's of fortune, and South capitalised, and they got a goal. They're back to 4 points.
Making the competition this, absolutely. Ball's up again. Sinclair with the backwards run. Barnett's going to be first on against White. Goes forward, handball on. So he's wrapped him up. Oh, he's caught him too high.
Oh,
I thought he ducked the chutney on that occasion.
Darren Adams, you're a lucky man.
The young fellas are getting a few frees here for South.
Adams
Big
goes
kick.
long.
He's going to kick the lengths of the square. North, he's going to meet that ball.
And he's got that too.
Take it again. Ricky Moore's just a couple of metres behind him. He's looked for Bryant. Caulfield's going to spoil. He certainly has. He's kept him shut all day. Boxer to mop up on Coulthard. Good tackle. Goes through. Rushy off the soccer. It's going to be touched and rushed through for a behind. Good work by Boxer. Good work to mop up there.
Just rushed through too. They just got there.
Clean pair of boots by Rush. Would have seen a goal.
Yeah, Ellaway to bring it back in. Coulthard now with Boxer.
Looking for an option. He's got Simo on. Simo's called it. Simo's gone and taken the mark.
Got it, beat 2. On the 50-metre line, Simpson.
He's got Spook.
Defensive side.
Collins has put the lead on. Here he comes, in front. Collins on Damien Adams. Goes forward, tries to get the ball, but brushes that one out on the out of bounds. So the pressure's definitely on, Kaki. We've got a game on our hands here today.
Not much in it.
South's just trying to push that forward line, trying to attack. Rangers now on the defence. Ball thrown in. Troy Hull takes it out. Handball over with an option. David McFarlane to run onto it. Onto that left foot. Penetrating kick. Darren Rule in front. Still going. Ruley, great little tap out. Troy Hull with that silky smooth left hand to Dave McFarlane, the running player. Forward he goes. Oh, Ricky Myers slips over and lets Shannon Wren take a mark in front. He's looking for a play. He's got Timmy Blewett on offer in the centre. He's taken it. He's free by himself. He's looking for Darren Bryant, who's taking a big move up the square. Timmy's overrun it, but Berkey's on with the foot race. If he pushes it forward, he's going to outrun him. He's just got the speed, and he certainly has. No way he was going to catch him in that competition. Oh, over the top. Timmy Blewett spoils. Timmy Caulfield. Beautiful left-right spin around. Kane Ackland with the handball. Get it on quick, son. Sinclair's come through with the elbow. Nothing going. Jeremy Barnett onto the left foot. Puts the forward kick on. Sumner up. Rowley down, takes the hands onto Shane Sumner, kicks towards the forward lines, he spun that, missed the lead by Smith, bounces in, Weasel onto the boot, no, couldn't get through. Paul White's mopped up and he's just walked over the line for one behind.
I noticed Darren Bryant just come off there.
I see
big bad Benny Hogan.
Benny Hogan's on for the first time for the day, so South's trying to use a bit of fresh legs. I can't see Benny Hogan having the fresh legs, only played 4 or 5 games this year. Ricky Myers goes up, McFarlane down for the spoil. Oh, over the shoulder. Gets the ball out to Sinclair. Sinclair looking for the options in Shannon Wren. Runs around, he's going to have a bounce. Looks up forward, no one to go to. Puts to the forward line in rush. Spooker closes in, no overruns. Turns around, he's got the option. Benny Hogan's made the lead. Kick forward and he's got a 2 metres on him. And he's hit him.
Geez, well, this is where the fresh leg.
This is where the change being made.
Timmy would be a bit knackered at the moment too. And this is not beyond Hogan. He can kick a ball, this boy.
Can kick a very good ball, Ben Hogan.
Oh, could a lad come good for Lincoln South.
There's a fair bit of pressure on this kick. He's kicked it up. He's gone with the breeze and he's put that straight through.
Straight through, hasn't he? That is a good kick. South's in front. 2 points. 3 points.
Cheers by the South supporters. They're trying to bring their guys home. South's with the wind.
And they need to be doing this too, Wes. Like, they've got to get a score on the board now and get in front of Marble Range.
Rangers must answer back to keep in front. This is the first time South have gone in front. I think from the first 5 minutes.
Yeah, I reckon.
When they got 2 points up. So we've seen North stepped up, Sinclair stepped up, Hogan with the change, Coulthard's playing very well.
Yep.
Rangers need to answer to this task.
Tiller.
Bad bounce again, straight to Sinclair. Troy Hull pushed across of Akehurst. Evans within, tackled by Simpson, dispossessed. Coulthard off the bounce, goes with the kick forward. Spook Nettle's going to lead the foot race, takes the bounce, paddles forward to the boundary line, crashes Akehurst over the bound and the ball sees going out behind the sports scene sign. So we hear the chant.
Ding, ding. Are we supposed to ring a bell when we're doing a bit of an ad like that or something? Again, it's Sinclair and Ackland. No one wins it. Comes down, Timmy Blewett collects it, gets it out to Rush. Rush has had a space.
Oh, he's gone to ground. He ducked his head, didn't get the free, absolutely non-deserved
in and
there.
under. Gets it out. Roger Boxer now on that trusty left foot. Gets it forward. That's a good kick. Looking for big sticks, Collins, and finds him. Was that inside the boundary? No, it wasn't, says the boundary
that
umpire.
one out of bounds on the full.
Harsh call. So the relieving kick to Adams. Adams now for Souths. Out in front of the umpire's box. Bombs it in long in the north direction. He can't get a hand on it. Comes to Spooky Nettle. Gets it to McFarlane. He gets on that left foot. Makes a bit of space for himself. And probably kicked it too hard and too long. DJ Sumner.
Sumner flies.
He was up there. He would have needed an oxygen mask. He was that high, Wheeze. And the ball's gone to ground and stacks
good
on
contest,
the mill.
Good contest.
Jeepers, he got up, didn't he?
Flew like a magpie.
So we expect, and he's a bit hurt too, DJ. I think she come down. She wasn't the perfect land that he wanted. Ackland again couldn't get a fist on that. Simpson in under it, and along there with Paul White, and she'll be another bounce down.
Another fierce competition going in with those bounces up. No players really getting the advantage to get the ball out. Tight in there. Ackland, Sinclair again. Ackland has to stand and wait. Sinclair has to jump, has he? White ducks and weaves. He couldn't get away. Tackled up.
Finally
Barnett
does. Comes out in the Rule direction. Rule can't do nothing. And trying to get he's going to get one?
Jarvis has thrown him.
No, he's not. Out of bounds. Good looking, Ruley. I thought I would have given you a free kick for that.
Just for the male medalist on this occasion?
Yeah, umpire Phillips said,
Not
you're not going to get one out of me.
So Ackland behind. Ball goes over the pack. McFarlane's getting onto that left foot. Goes to the ground. Coulthard's the only one underneath it. Takes a chest mark in easy. Looking for options up forward. Goes to the wing in Wren. Wren running on. He's going to be for... Has to get the bounce. Does get the bounce. Wrapped up by Thompson. Dispossessed. Wren goes on the left foot. Doesn't see Ricky coming. Collins under the pressure.
North.
Scruffy on Northie. Good competition. Andrew Ellaway with the hands out to David McFarlane. Gets the handball onto Jeremy Barnett. He's got options in Darren Rule with the lead. He's come over Sinclair. Sinclair with the good mark for that one. Looks up and has Wren on offer. Wren's going to hold up and look for his options up forward. Jared Christian, the uppy with the phone's got the calls coming through.
Exactly.
Northie and Scruffy. She's on. Scruffy's not going to back down. Go for the footy, boys. That's what we're playing for today. Barnett, bang!
Oh, White, Paul White.
How's your coccyx bone, your son?
That is the second big mark he's taken today. He took one
Very
against
good mark
Rule,
there.
and that one there was...
Taking a bit of oxygen out of the lungs, but he wants the kick. He's taken the mark. He's earned it.
That was hot as one of Reno's pizzas, that wasn't it? You won't get him any hotter.
Kick
comes
forward.
out.
Spook in front of North. North's taken a very good mark
grab.
on two competitors.
Absolute great grab. Spooky Nettle had the spot there, but North, well, she got the go-go gadget arms. He just said, I'll have that, thank you, and plucked it.
North stepped up to the challenge in this second half.
And he needs to, mate. This guy gets a few bucks for playing this game, doesn't he?
He certainly does.
So you'd actually want to see some dividends coming out of him. So North now, definitely within his scoring range, on his left foot, on the right side for a left footer.
Just kicking outside of the 50-metre line.
Ball's
going to go with the breeze assist, and he's put it up, and he's kept it to the left.
And it's too far to the left.
There.
Well, bad luck. He should have made better than that.
So that's put South 3 points ahead. Andrew Ellaway to kick out. No options as yet. He's kicked up. It's going to be Ackers running across in front of Sinclair. Spoils. Ball goes to ground. Evans with the first on. Wrapped up by Simpson. Shirks the issue. Gets it up again. Turns and burns. Troy Hull with a good smother on Sinclair. Ball goes to ground. Simpson dives in on it. And they're going to have another ball up just outside of South's 50-metre line.
She's been in and under, Simo.
Absolutely.
Doing a lot of tough work. Standing Shawnee Evans, no slouch to stand that lad, I tell you.
Ball goes to ground. A few shadows of Druber, Troy Dowdle.
Yeah.
Ball goes to ground, dives in, careless of his body.
Yeah.
Ackland with the fist, goes down to McFarlane, spins out of trouble. The West Perth player from Marble Range goes forward. Darren Rule, safe hands. He's been wrapped up.
The male medalist Rule with the ball.
Hasn't got much on. DJ Sumner's turned round. Sticks Collins is probably the man to go. Just leaping behind, got a couple of metres off of his man. That was in Damien Adams.
Good mark to Adams.
He's played well in this third quarter.
As he stood the big boys down there.
Oh, he's gone to no one. And David McFarlane.
Got Thompson on offer.
Here
goes
it goes
to Thompson. Well done. Thompson now wrapped up by Timmy Blewett. And he's got to play on. Play on he does too. To Shane Sumner direction. Sumner.
Oh, beautiful body work.
Rebound. Well done, he's in space.
And he's
give
gone.
him space.
Weasel, no! Down he comes, Ruley.
And that'll do. I think Rule's got that.
Oh.
He's happy with it.
No,
Oh.
the umpire was 2 metres away from the goal square. Ruley is absolutely fuming.
He's rapeable.
He thought he had that hey diddle diddle straight through the middle. And no, the umpire's called him one behind.
Brett Chalmers down here calling the shots. He wants a bit more out of his players.
So Rangers to man up here, keep that ball inside their 50-metre line, into a head breeze. He's got the lead on the man in Matty Williams. He's the man that led and took the good chest mark.
Yeah.
Who's he got? Oh, with ball's on.
They've got a heap of space
Paul
here.
Williamson to play on. No.
Now, something's happened in the Centenary. I don't know.
Play's
We'll
been
watch the
suspended.
footy.
Play's been suspended.
Shawnee Evans is on his back on the
It's going to
ground.
be brought back.
Sean Evans has gone down there. I don't know what happened. Simo's in there.
Oh, I missed that play, mate. I think she was, 50 metres behind
Johnny
the play.
Sinclair's in there. It was right off the ball. I can't work out what's going on.
I think they're
don't
getting
even
a bit
know.
of even back from a couple of weeks ago when Dave McFarlane got knocked to ground absolutely blatantly behind the play.
So Sean Evans with a kick. Well, he's actually crucified South there because they had the run of the play.
Certainly did. Ben Hogan had the goal opportunity.
Didn't he? And the ball goes up and there's the siren.
That has
well,
saved their skin on this occasion.
well, there you have it now.
End of the third quarter.
That could have been a goal to South.
Absolutely.
And
Good
he called
umpiring.
that back. Yeah, it was.
Good umpiring to bring that back.
Another really good call from our umpire, Jones. He's been known to do those stupid things in his life. But Marble Range, well, I thought they fell off a bit there.
Just a bit in that quarter. South just had the edge on there
They
to get them
did.
back and get
And,
up by 2 points into that quarter.
I see Roger Boxer's running straight off, and he's going straight up to
Straight
his...
onto his co-heron in TP.
yeah, and got Otto there and Joe Dufek, so they're all having a big talk about this. So I reckon Marble Range now are really looking at what's going on. And South, well, they come to their huddle. They're a pretty happy chap.
They are.
Shawnee
They'll be
Evans
happy
is
with
there.
that quarter.
Shawnee Evans is there telling them how the boys jumped him on the ground, and he's showing his eye, and he's happy about that, isn't he? Hey? But no, I thought South in that quarter, they had a
South
shot at
had
it.
the edge on the Rangers in
They
that
did.
quarter. Assisted
And,
by the Breeze. Used the ball well. Ran the play a little bit more than the Rangers did in the first half.
Nah, score sees South's up by 2 points. Umpire Tiller's with the ball, and this is going to be good. This
Got a
is
pretty
really
big
going to
last
be
quarter
good.
coming up here. South with a 2-point lead. Rangers with the breeze. And that is a very definite strong breeze that's picked up in this last quarter. It's been coming on since the under-17s. Bounce up now. Another shock and bounce. Sinclair's just going to wrap that up. Slam it onto the boot. Pressured by Ackland. Scruff's going to be the first to the ball. Duck the chuckney of Akers. Scruffy's wrapped him up. And that's definitely going to be a ball up. Good pressure by Christian on that occasion. Akers
Went to centre half back in that last quarter, Jared.
Another bounce to the left. Berkey's going to run through. He's wrapped up by Wren. Got the ball though. Evans first on it.
Oh,
Tripped over his own feet. White crashed through by Boxer. Good pressure. Ball's onto the spill. Goes to no one in particular. It's going to be Janzik first onto it. Turns around. He's got options everywhere. Goes out to left. Akers, the one with the football now. Pushed up Thompson. Oh, very untidy kick. Thompson couldn't do much with it. Now he can. Spins around. Just the pure strength of Thompson. Blew it one to wrap up. Barnett. Oh, reject. Get it out of here. Boxer to step around. Look for Thompson again. Goes onto the left foot. Clearing football. Goes out. Paul White all on his lonesome. He's going to run that in a couple of metres. Through he goes. Burke pushed out by Akers. Has a bounce. Looks forward. Ball goes into the air. Scruffy up. No, Northie.
Great mark.
Another strong mark by North. He's answered in this last quarter again. I think the distance might just test him into this breeze. He is a thumping kick.
Geez, I just put the mockers on him too. I just said that Christian was doing a good job on since he went on North, and first time the ball comes down, lo and behold.
So North to look up for a kick for goal. Kicks it forward, a very untidy looking kick. Held by Hogan on Ellaway, no chance at all. Hogan using his body, goes forward, can't take the foot race up on Spook Nettle. Now he can. Couldn't get the ball. Barnett pushing on Timmy Blewett. Pushes towards the boundary. Brushy pushes him over bounds. Looks to the umpire, nothing going. We're going to have a ball in South inside 50 pocket.
Geez, I tell you, Wee's just numbers at the ball. Souths have got to be winning these contests.
Certainly do.
They've got more numbers around it every time.
So ball goes up. Northie the only one to snatch it out of the air. Ball goes overrun by Spook. Blew it with the handball. Goes to no one. Still got the ball. Goes to no one. Troy Hull. Silky handball out. Left hand McFarlane. Looking up. He's got no one but DJ Sumner. Sinclair might intercept. No, DJ pushed him out. He did give him a big shove.
That was a big shove.
Right in front.
Yeah. And he knew it too. He knew it.
He sure did.
But it was 2-on-1, and Johnny Sinclair come across in front. He couldn't do much.
Rangers must man up. Kick forward going in. Northie once again springs from the back over the top. Simpson on Evans. Evan gets it out to Akers. Very untidy handball, but he mops up. Goes to the boundary. That's got to be deliberate. Oh,
umpire Tiller.
This wasn't in the right spot for that one. I think he had his back turned to him, or he was watching the netball.
Darren Bryant warming up on the sidelines there. Anyway, ball thrown in by the boundary umpire with the sunglasses. He's a cool dude. Ellaway gets a tap down. McFarlane, he has nothing to do with this. He said, I've got to get it out of here. Mopped up by Evans. He gets it forward. Spooky Nettle, you're under it, but lost it. And out of bounds.
Oh, was it off the knee? Yes, it was.
And it was.
It was off the knee.
And it was. So that's a free kick there.
He'd give the ball not back to Rush. He's thrown it to the ground.
Oh, no.
And he's put them right in front of South's goal.
Well, Tom Rush, this would be one of the easiest things you've ever done in football. Normally a man known to be throwing elbows and shit around, but...
Well, that was untidy by Nettle.
Well, it was.
That's really the fastest I've seen Tom Rush run all day, and he's been dragged for it. Running off to the bench to get a few splinters in his bum.
Yeah. Probably running off to the grease up his elbows just for that late charge wheeze. Anyway, Marlborough Range in a bit of trouble now.
They must answer back. They must get the next goal. Darren Bryant was the swap for Tom Rush.
Yeah.
They didn't start him in that last quarter.
Yeah, I don't know what the story is there.
Trying to play a few snakes and ladders, I think, old Chalmers.
So down she goes again in the centre. Ackland, as he has done all day, he grabs the ball and she's just all tied up in there again.
Nobody barking the orders out to Smoke and Joe.
Roger Boxer's gone to the centre for Marlborough Range. McFarlane's in there and Troy Hull. So they've got their best trio in there.
And I reckon they'll hold that for the rest of the day.
Sinclair, Ackland,
too high,
probably over the shoulder. Play on, Damien Burke gets it out. Troy Hull gets a quick kick. That was good. But it's going to nowhere. Paul White runs back onto that, and that's a good mark. Going backwards with the play. White weighs up his options, doesn't know where to go. He's just going to bomb it on the left boot, straight up in the area of North. Why not? Because
Barnett
he's winning.
Front, keeps his feet. Boxer
well done.
Run, pushed him out. Barnett to mop up. On the left foot. Too high, no.
Right
Going
foot.
to McFarlane. He's got a player in Simpson if he wants the handball. And he does. Will he go back? Yes, he will. McFarlane's on his favoured left foot. Pushed in after the goes.
Great kick. Sumner probably...
Just out of bounds.
Probably could have done better with that McFarlane, you know, like he, as you said...
He's got a thumping left foot.
Hadn't he? A beautiful left foot.
Could have looked for Ricky Myers down in the square that time.
Or even just to hit Sumner, I thought, you know. Anyway, it's in Marlborough Range's attacking zone. Ruley is in there. Sinclair comes over with a big fist, gets it down. That was Adams, I think, and out to the Wren, and that's out of bounds.
So Rangers just getting the option there of having the boundary run over. They can answer back, put it inside their 50, bottle it up.
They can. And they have to. Who's going to do the ruck contest? Big Sticks is in there. Johnny Sinclair gets it out, falls in the way of
too high.
On
Shane Sumner's fixed him up.
Craig Akehurst, I think it is, with the ball. Akehurst.
Turn around, but no, it's Janzik
gets up to Luke Janzik. Janzik now plays on, across the centre. Looks at chipping it forward to Viv Coulthard.
Going to bounce. It has. Coulthard spins out of trouble, wrapped up by McFarlane. Ball goes up. Northie, the player on with McFarlane, goes forward. Oh, there was Spook with the handball. Turns around, had no one to go to. Could have been holding the ball. Feels out, goes to Thompson. No, overrun. Wrapped up by Paul Boxer, and we'll have another bounce up. So good defence by Rangers on that occasion. Northie could have had the sit.
5 minutes gone.
Wrapped up by Ackland. That's a big tackle. He's called him too high.
Oh, well.
Oh, well, that's just blatantly unfair.
That was from the umpire, not on the scene. Now, that was Jones, who was standing in the centre there. He called that decision, yet umpire Tiller didn't make a decision on that. So
very untidy by Jones on that occasion.
Sends it forward.
Turns around. No, well, North with one hand on it. Goes to the ground. Boxer looks for the option, will get the handball over to Caulfield. Caulfield will run and get the handball again. The quick Damien Burke skirts around one, quickly pursued by Wren, gets the foot on quickly to Rule. Rule's got 50 metres in front of him with no one ahead but Ricky Myers. He's going to get the bounce, he's looking for the options. Ricky's made the lead and he's hit him. No, overrun the ball.
Oh.
Souths get the opportunity to clear, they do. They've got two
Comes
players.
out here. Akers is the first one. He's going to run it down now.
It's going to go over the top.
Got another
McFarlane
player
must
here.
go. He must go.
Williams gets it on.
Oh, no, pulled it up. Turns out of play.
Well
Coulthard discuss. Akers goes through with the field. Sinclair can't get the ball. That'd be White with the ball now, looking inside of his centre.
And it's what's
been held up.
Jones has gone down. Umpire Jones has gone down. He said
Flash Gordon has had the call. You've been sent off, son.
this is it. He's yellow. He's going to yellow card him. Oh, this is huge,
Red
folks.
card.
It's a red card to Flash Gordon. Oh, we don't know what he done.
The trainer might have cost him something here.
Now he's going to run in 50. Flash waves a fist. This is not good. He's running well. I don't know if he's running 50 anyway, but he's giving them a sizable thing. Paul White's got the ball. Really don't know what was said there. Something must have been said. Anyway, it gets played on. Big Benny Hogan makes the lead. He couldn't bring it down. That was a good effort. Gets it out. Coulthard's in this. Ellaway pursued. In there
Rangers
too.
onto him. They're the only ones around
comes
him.
out to
Got to
Jezza.
have Simpson on.
Jez has got Simpson and it's a good kick. Simpson wide, just pops it up in the air. McFarlane's going to run under it. He's called to stop. Well done. Now they've pulled him up here.
He's got Raw with the lead on and he goes to him. Kick forward. Pushed in Raw with the hands. Can he
Well
take it?
done.
He's hung on to, yes, and he's going to bring him back, caught him on. So Raw deserved in getting the
got
free for
players.
that one. Ricky's punching out a lead. Johnny's going to go for home.
Johnny Sinclair's
There's no one back
fallen
there.
right back into that zone, and
Oh, he could have taken the mark, but just went the
Yep.
spoil.
he just kept dropping back and back off those contests, Johnny Sinclair. And when Ricky made the lead, he was the only one left standing there. Rightio to bring it back in.
Scotty Jarvis with the kick.
Big kick too, out to that
Rangers,
outer
big
side.
pack. McFarlane's first on, spins around, left foot. They thought he went right. They should know better by now. Ball's going to come over to Sumner. He's waited. Rule's going to run through with the big hands. Can he get the ball again? Yes, he can, but too late. It's gone out of bounds.
Big Sargy one's coming
Mickey
on.
Sargent on for the first time for the day.
No, he was on earlier in that second quarter, I think.
That's right. My apology.
Yeah.
To Mickey. Ball's thrown in. No one done. Goes to ground. Ball come out. White's the only one. Bang! Shane Sumner makes sure he goes to ground. And they've called that another throw-in. Fair hit on that one.
Was. Good hit. Would have been a good way to wake up with a West End side embedded in your head too.
He'll wake up with a West End headache tomorrow.
Yeah. Throwing in. Ackland at
was
the back.
pushed out. No, he's called it.
Well,
Jones, he's definitely on the scene for the South players.
Well, I think he called the push there against
There
Big
was
Stick.
a push.
Yeah, Big Sticks. Collins, he got in Sinclair's back.
Collins to cut off in front. Does. No, couldn't do it. That'd be Anzic with the ball. Turns around to spin. He's got Evans on, but Butter. No,
Well
Thompson
done.
now. Goes. Handball to no one. Butter. Handballs. Ducks the chutneys. Turns around into trouble. Gets a handball away though. Evans was on top of somebody there. Went to ground. And we'll have another ball up on the outer wing.
10 minutes gone. Worth
Yep.
7 points.
Rangers must get the next goal. Not many goals being scored in this last quarter. Ackland out of the again. Wrapped up by Akehurst. Handball out by Burke. McFarlane. He's wrapped up by Akehurst and Evans. Put to ground. Still gets the handball away.
Yeah,
Comes
let
back
it
into
play.
McFarlane. And now we'll have a ball up.
I see umpire Jones there just adjusting the cards in the back of his pants.
Yeah.
Probably ready to pull another
After
one.
that little send-off. No one going. McFarlane on top. It was Rog might have crashed through. Ackland's taking a while to get off the ground. He's up now. Bounce straight away. Ackland again underneath it. He's a worker. He's been working all day. Ball goes around. Tries to spill. Jeremy Barnett picked that off the ground with one hand. Gets the boot in. They've got to go. The ball will bounce. They've got to go. It'll go on. Spins out of trouble. Handballs to no one. Jezza Barnett will get the lucky bounce onto the boot of Johnny Rogers. Takes a good mark in front. He's been held up. Rogers telling him just to settle down a bit. Use the footy. Look for an option. He's gone up. DJ Sumner's going to have to go. No, Raleigh from absolutely nowhere.
DJ Sumner, he got away with murder there. I reckon he gave Akers the shove to shove someone else, and everyone was out of the contest and really bopped up with the ball. Well, the rule
to put him back within a point. He's going to kick right on that 50-metre line. He's kicked it up. It's come back. It's a goal. Raleigh!
That is a champion's goal.
That's a male medalist goal for you, my friend. Darren Rule stood at the back.
And he's telling them.
He's fired up. This might get the Rangers going.
And I've just kicked the microphone.
The microphone's gone crashing. We're a bit excited up here in the box. Big Darren Rule, get him up here. I want to buff him.
He's the man.
Rangers to answer back. They bring it back within a point.
And they got the wind, and I reckon it's stiffening. Look, and they got a sniff now.
Tiller bounces the ball. Up it goes. Sinclair on Ackland. Either way, it's going to go. Akers first gets the bounce, gets the ball up. Jeremy Barnett should snavel it, or Jared Christian. Can he take up? He can. Goes towards the boundary. Has Boxer, but the ball's going to run him over the boundary. So got a 1-point competition going on. Very, very great grand final in this 2002 season. Two of the top teams all year, hitting it out. Which way will the competition go, Cactus?
Yes, well, that's a big question. Comes in again. Sinclair got enough of that. Ackland fought for it, so they blew it. Spills out now. Comes to Burke. Oh, he's disarmed. Comes to Akers, who runs on. He's got a mile of space. Looks up. Who's he got? Bryant. Yes, no, yes, he's got
good mark. He's taken a good mark in front, Darren Bryant.
Oh, Timmy, give him some curry. Geez, you can't do much more than what Timmy does.
Absolute a bucket load of pressure on him just then. And this is a pressure kick for Bryant. He's only just out.
Geez, he hadn't had much
trademark
of it today
slow kick. And he has done it. He's answered back for South. He's brought it back to 7 points for him. They put him out to a lead. Can Rangers answer back after that tough goal by South?
Yeah. Well, she's 15 minutes, so there's probably 3 goals scored this quarter. You'd have to say still, well, I suppose there's another 12, 13 minutes
we
left
still
in
have
the game.
time. We still have a ball game on our hands. Absolutely, without a question.
Rangers probably got their best 4 players in the centre at the moment.
Ackland and Sinclair have been working all day.
Haven't they?
Here they go again. Ackland will win the ruck.
One.
Johnny Rogers handballs out, gets a good handball. Troy Hull, Shannon Wren intercepts, goes through to White. White to get the handball, does now. Gets it on the left boot, pressure kick. Roger with the smother, gets it now. Looks bound for a handball. He's going to get the assistance in Jared Christian. Dummies around, gets the quick kick now. Gets it forward. Collins to go for the ball. No, gets a hand on it. Intercepts there by Damien Adams, pushes forward. There's McFarlane was the worker, the quickest out of the bunch to Barnett, who's worked all day as well. Kicks into the 50. It's going to go. We've got Paul White
again.
Best under 21 for season 2002 to Evans. Evans played all right, a good game today too. Looking for his options.
Off for Marble Range.
Replaced by Ricky Myers. Ball goes over. Akers uncontested by himself. Rangers must man up. Ricky Myers determined to run into that 50 metre and do something. Ball's come in. North's been hung on to. He's played for it, but he's still got the mark.
He's Scruffy Christian done everything he could then in his power. North on his left foot and looks up forward. He's got Big Bad Benny. He's got there, but the ball's been knocked out.
Good punch by Spook.
Out of bounds. Deep in the attacking zone for Lincoln South. The ball get thrown in. Here it comes now, big scruffy Christian. Benny Hogan takes it straight out of the ruck, gets a handball to no one. Mopped up by White, I think it was.
Oh, he's gone too far. That's got to be a throw. It's a dispossessed ball anyway. Ackland gets onto it. Goes forward. Sumner, goes through with Collins. Sumner's laid out flat. Collins still looking for an opportunity to get the ball, and he's kicked it up. That's going to be out of bounds. And DJ Sumner still taking his time to get up here.
He's in a bit of trouble.
And South cheer the out of bounds on the full. Collins is going to have to go here. He does. He gets the spoil onto it. Johnny Rogers onto the boot. DJ by himself. Yes! Now he can bring it back to another 1 point lead. South have got to defend up. Rangers get inside their 50. They get a bit sloppy. They drop the head.
No, he went to ground there, Sumner,
Yep.
and he was left alone for a little while, and when he got up,
Ran
he
in.
just sort of made himself into no man's land, and the spillage come out, and he was there to get the mark.
Here, Khaki.
I would. He'll run to the right, he'll come back.
Trademark kick, brings it back. And has he slotted it? Has he slotted it?
Yeah.
The umpire's gone to the centre of the square and he's goaled.
Yes.
1 point,
Big goal
the difference
now.
again.
They're back.
This is a great grand final, ladies and gentlemen.
It's about the 20,
Look at it at 19, 20 minute mark.
yeah, nearly to the 20-minute mark. So you'd have to say, Weez, it's another 4 or 5 minutes
4 or
left
5
in this.
minutes, still have a ball game. Who can go the distance? Who can last the endeavour? Tough competition. Both teams playing a very good game here today.
Aren't they? And they're going hard at it. This will be tough stuff now. From now on, it's the toughest wins here.
Good bounce up. Ackland off one step, punches forward. Shannon Wren will get the ball, pressured by Rogers. Goes to the boundary line. North with the run on. Ricky Myers will be first of the competition. Can't keep it in play, however. Pop in today's game. Ball thrown in. Ackland, Sinclair with the ruck. Ricky Myers bowls it up, wants to crash tackle through. Few Souths would-be tacklers, and he's crashed into the ground.
Pretty tough in there. Here it goes again, Ackland against Sinclair. Sinclair wins that one, knocks it out, comes to Shannon Wren.
Good spoil by Berkey.
Was too. Burke's back onto it. It goes over the boundary line, over there in front of the, and she'll be thrown in again. It'll be the same. Ackland, Sinclair over the top. Boxer couldn't control it. Comes out. Burke knocked it backwards. Kicked off the ground by South. Comes in the direction there. Bejon, Jezza over the top of him, spills out and over.
There's another boundary throw in.
So they're earning their money today, the old boundary umpires.
Certainly are.
Good to see. Anyway, she's thrown in again. Ricky Myers this time has a go. Well done. Goes to no one, and she's going to be stacks on the mill and another ball up.
She's tough. Which way will the ball bounce? Right on that 21-minute mark now.
Not hard to call when you're getting paid 60 grand a year like bloody McAburney and that, eh? Comes out, there's Akehurst, he crashes to the ground.
Hull with the left hand, McFarlane wrapped up. How many times have we seen that handball go on today? Ball stacked on.
And there it is, she's tied in there.
Absolutely fierce.
1 point, and you'd have to say closing down on about 5 minutes.
Blood rule.
And there's a blood rule.
Paul Boxer. Off he goes.
Well, gives us time to grab a beer and roll another durry, I suppose.
Paul Boxer with the blood rule.
Bit of a blow.
Weasel Smith to take his position. Souths have also made the change. We've got Nathan Little coming on.
And Williams coming off, so Big Weasel's gone straight on the ball, hasn't he? No, he's gone to centre half forward.
Centre half forward, see if the difference could be made when we penetrate the 50-metre line.
Williams
Here it goes, Souths get the knockdown. That's Vivian Coulthard. He's taken it on, and that'll be Luke Ianzik. Taking the mark in the deep pocket.
It's a bit big for Buddha. Bit of a mismatch.
Played well today, Ianzik.
Yeah, he has, got a bit of it. And probably it's a good mismatch they've pulled down there. He's a bit taller, a bit lankier.
Kicks now into the breeze. Ball's come around and he's kicked it.
Oh, yes, cool.
At 7 points once again. So we've got a table tennis affair of football going on today. South have answered back to the challenge. Rangers must lift the head.
Yeah, you would think now it's now or never for Rangers. They've got to win the next tap out of the centre. They've got to get the ball straight down there, and they've got to get a goal because they've got to get 2 scoring shots to win this game.
Time is the essence now for Marlborough Range. They've got to get back into it. Troy Smith's gone on. He's come back off straight away. Paul Boxer's ready to go back on. Coach ain't going to miss it the last quarter. Bounces up. Ackland snaps it out of the hands, wants it. So does Troy Hull. He'll be the first one onto it. Ricky Myers will come through. Shannon Wren tried to go through, couldn't take the tackle. Ricky Myers onto Shane Sumner. It's a terrible bounce. Will go forward and it's going to beat him and race over the line.
Geez, that was promising, but the kick just didn't come off from Ricky, did it?
No. Running a bit quick.
Throwing in. Scoreboard side, big sticks is in front.
Troy
Gets a
Hull on the
tap.
left foot. What's he done? No, out of bounds on the fall. A rush kick forward. Had to do something and went the other way.
Big kick in there from South.
Sticks Collins, great mark.
Takes a grab.
Great mark. He has a good kick. He's got options up in Ackland. Ackland's turned onto the right. It's a very hurried kick in the forward line. Troy Hull with the handball. Gone to Simpson. Simpson snapped into the goal square. What can Rule do? He's marked! Rule has marked!
In the goal square. And he'll probably get a 50 metre for all this or get it taken off him. What's going to happen?
What's going to happen here? What will Jones do?
He could never...
Yeah, oh well, my God.
There you go.
Oh my God.
Wouldn't...
That is absolutely shocking. That is absolutely shocking. I don't care in what competition it is, that is shocking.
Amazing. Well,
absolutely.
You've seen it here on TV. You're going to see it again and again. Anyway, the ball's now transferred down. Spooky Nettle takes it out. Well done.
McFarlane.
Dave McFarlane, he's got space. Looks for DJ Sumner. You got to do something now, DJ, for Christ's sake. And he does. He gets it around, gets a kick forward. Gee, bad luck. It come off someone's leg and it's gone out of bounds.
Yes, could have gone forward. Still,
that kick would have gone forward. We had Michael Simpson lurking in the background. So anyways, still with a chance, Marble Range. Big Mickey Sargent's in amongst it. Comes from the Rogers direction and the McFarlane, but the boundary line.
It's beaten him once again.
Too close.
Who knows when this siren will sound in this competition.
It's got to
hit right on the 25-minute mark.
Yeah. So you would think it's just a bit out of their reach now. Comes in, Ackland over the top. Johnny Rogers with a quick kick out of nowhere.
Mickey Sargent's going to have to go.
He's got the front spot, but at the sit, Shannon Wren.
There's the siren.
There it is. Lincoln South. Yep.
Well.
And that's it. I'm giving up.
Congratulations to South. Commiserations to Marble Range.
Yeah.
There's a few shell shock supporters here. And the umpires are making a very, very quick exit indeed. Jonesy is getting out of there as quick as he can. Bad luck to the blokes. They played very well. So did South. It was a good, hard competition all day, Cactus.
Yeah, it was. I'm actually shell-shocked, to be honest.
Absolutely, so am I.
But no, look, good one to South, and yeah. And I reckon if they want to get this tape, then they can dub over it. So good on you guys. They're going well. Commiserations, Marble Range, because you probably let a golden chance go by.